Hello, everybody. It's Rusty Champaign here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of Bookshop Simulator, where it is now the end of the spooky time. So we will be taking down all of the Halloween decorations, and just in time because there's been another update to the game, which has added a number of things to it. So we're going to take a look at everything that is new here in just a second once those doors close. So one of the things that they've added that's new is they now have hanging signs, which I believe are in the Depot Max section somewhere. I believe, yeah. So hanging signs that you can put anywhere in the store and they can be used to label sections of your store. So we'll probably work on that, but we're going to just get one just to kind of give you an idea of what they look like. So hanging sign, we're going to take one of these, open it up, and then we're going to pick it up. So let's go ahead and pick that up. So let's see, control. So why is that on the floor? Okay, there we go. So rotate it like that. Is it facing the right way? Does it even matter? It may not even matter. But we'll go ahead and set that there. Try and once you get it along the wall, it won't move. So you'd have to have it away from the wall to move it. So we'll set that like there. And then we can set the sign text. So we'll call this games. There is a limit to the amount of space you have. And then they say you can change the color. You might need like maybe the spray paint can for that. Let's try that. See if that works. So customize. You can. Okay, perfect. That's how you do that. Just by taking the spray paint can. And then you can change that color. So we are going to go in here. We are going to get rid of all of the Halloween decor. And there's Ambrose down on the main floor. Luna and Ambrose basically switch places, at least for now. I guess Ambrose decided that Ambrose was more of a downstairs kitty than an upstairs kitty. And there's Luna. So yeah, they're both just kind of wandering the place. I mean, they own the joint, so I mean, we already knew this. All right, so we're back to our normal default look, which is perfectly good. We can probably change that if we wanted to, but we'll stick with this for now. Another one of the things that they added to the game, there are 7 new books that are in here. So if we take a look at licenses, I don't know exactly where they're going to be for sure, but you'll probably notice that there are 7. If you have more of the licenses acquired, then you'll see which ones are new. Like I think Bread Ball is probably one of the new ones. That's based off of Moneyball, the book about the Oakland Athletics from 2000-ish. So I think that's what that one is. There's a new legendary book, which is available, and it's available in the Japan series of books, the Japan series of used books. So we will buy some of those and see if we can get one of those in here. And they also added some book posters. So if we take a look here and see exactly where those might be, because I'm not quite sure where they are. Let's see, book poster. Looking to see if we can find a book poster. It says they're available in the Depot Max app in the same category as paintings. So if we look in paintings, oh, there they are. So these are all posters. So we can get one. Let's get one for we'll get one for the Lord of the Rings series. So we'll get that one and make that a book poster. And they say right now these are just purely decorative, but at some point later they might have some functionality. So for now, we're just going to go ahead and set it up just like that. Looking quite nice, I would say. That's pretty good. We could actually get all of them. So I might actually buy all of them and set them all up here. Maybe we'll go about doing that. It's going to be a challenge getting them all to line up perfectly. Maybe they snap to each other. I don't know, but we'll see if we need to do that. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and actually open the store and make some cash around here. It is day 51, and the store is open for your convenience. Now, it said employee details. Is that because because the employee's right on the other side of the sign? That's what it is. I'm like, why does it say employee details there? But it's because Tomoki is right there. That's why. And we got to remember at the end of the day to flip our books around So at the end of the day, our all of our workers will get one level of whatever they're working on, and then we can switch back to the gain experience twice as fast. So that way we get both effects over the course of the day. And lights! Let's get those. Make sure that Luna and Ambrose are well fed. Make sure the litter boxes are cleaned up. And we do have some more decor in here that we got to take down. So let's get rid of the cauldron back here. So grab that, and we're going to... can I place it? How do I... Is there a way to sell it? Maybe I'll leave it outside. I don't know what I do with it. Yeah, it's right there. Because I don't really want it anymore. But it's weird that they don't let you box it back up. Yeah, it's just the place item, rotate, and rotate. So I might just throw it out. Yeah. We'll buy a new one again next year. I'm fine with that. That's no problem. For now, I just don't need it. There's a part of me that wants to change these walls. There's really a part of me that wants to change them. So let's go back in here. Let's take a look at some of the other walls we've got. What are some other options? Japan black paint, or Japan age paint, or Japan wood planks. Let's try that. Maybe that'll work. No, because is that gonna clash with the floor? It's gonna clash really bad with the floor. And I don't want the place to be super dark, because that wouldn't be good either. Yeah, I really don't want the place to be really, really dark. So maybe I'll just leave it alone for now. Let's go ahead get some more book posters. So let's get one of each of those. In the halfling, we'll put all those up and make the place look a little bit nicer. And see whether or not these are able to be snapped next to each other. Can they be? Oh, they can't. Well, you can snap them to the wall, but that's about it. It seems. So, no problem. We're going to try and get those all lined up with the shelves that they're on. I don't know how what's going to work, but we're going to try. This one is the halfling. So we'll put it right over there by that one. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, it doesn't snap vertically, which is a real shame. So, gotta try and set that up as well as we can. That'll, yeah, they're not going to be even with each other. I will drive myself absolutely crazy trying to get those all even. It's just not going to work. So no problem. Because again, snap does not snap really to anything. At least nothing useful, it seems. And we'll try and get that kind of lined up with the others. That's close enough. Halfling, I feel like, is a little bit low. That's better. Yeah, that's going to be as good as it's going to be. Just going to leave it. And then I think I saw one. I think I saw like the woman with the parasol was another thing that we could buy. One with the parasol. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that. Because I always like that painting. And we will set that up right here. Right about there. That'll work. Give the place a little bit more allure. A little bit more. A little more ambiance, if you will. And let's try now getting some of those used books and see if we can find that one legendary. Assuming I don't pick up the legendary shelf for absolutely no reason at all. Like I just did. So Japan used books. We're going to get 4 boxes and start seeing whether or not we can find that legendary. Maybe we'll get lucky. There's an astrology killer, so that's just another rare that we can put up there. Oh, that goes there. Box number 2. What do we have here? Whole lot of nothing. Box number 3 has what? What do we got here? Let's take a look. Another signed edition. So that's worth something. We already sold our other one. Wow. That one lasted in the store for about 5 seconds. And then the final one, anything there? No, not a darn thing. All right, now we got to actually start ordering all the product that we've not ordered this entire episode because we've been busy doing all kinds of other stuff. But that's fine. Could probably use just about everything here. I'd be surprised if there's something that we couldn't use. So we're just going to go through. Yeah, we definitely need all the candy. We might actually be okay on that candy. That, well, yeah, the Chit Chats we're actually okay on. In the comics, we actually seem to be okay on. There, let's see. 4-8. That one we can actually get, so we can get that one. That one we can get for sure. Let's take a look over here. 4-6-9. Yeah, we can get that one. That one's actually okay. 10, the Major Miracle's okay. The books probably can get one of each of these to start. And another one of that one for sure. And another one of that one. One of those. Yep. That'll work. 2 of these. We'll go one of them. One of the Marys. Might be able to get 2 of the That's. And one of the Dulling there. Okay. And then over here. 1 Exerciser for sure. Probably a second one. Same thing here. 1 Count Vladula. Maybe 1 Maniac. That one's going to be close. Yeah, I think we can get one of those. Manga-wise, let's see. Got 11 there, so yeah, we can certainly get that. 14. Yeah, we need most of the manga. Wow. And the used books are already gone. Jeez. And let's take a look at all of our bookmarks. I'm going to go on a limb and say we can get 1 of each. And I got the Calavera twice by mistake. Because I was not careful in my scanning. And I did it twice, so I did the same thing. So Calavera, or is that one? Oh, that's what I did. I didn't hit the metallic. All right, there we go. That'll definitely keep our restockers busy. For sure. They're not very happy with me. I know they're not. So I'll actually help them out because there's a whole bunch here. I know I did it. And I'm not going to leave it completely up to them. I will do my part to help out. Because it would be very, very rude of me to order all this stuff and then be like, all right, I'm going off on a break. I'll see you later. That is how you end up having bad things happen to your car in this game. No, I don't have a car. I walk to work. No, I take the train. I mean, the train is right over there. We all take the train to work in here. So they would not do bad things to the train. Anyway, we're still going to not make them mad at us for being meanies and ordering a whole bunch of books and then walking away screaming. So we'll get it all put up with them. And I will check on promotions. I don't think that any of them are going to need a promotion right now. Because I feel like I took care of that in our last episode. But we'll give it a look. Haunted House on the Hill. That's around this corner here. And we will have to work on getting more signs put up here. Because I do like the look of those signs. It is pretty cool. I wonder if you can change the font. Didn't look like you could. But you could have it be all capital letters. I did not do that myself, but I think you could do that. There is a limited number of characters that you can use. I mean, not like, I mean, you could use the entire alphabet, but there's a limited amount of space that you have on there. So you can't make a completely ridiculously long title because it will not give you the room for it. It is not one of those where you can have a sign that's as big as the store. You do have to be a little bit mindful of what you use as your title because you do not have, can't just do you can't make it say, these are all of the best games in the world. It will not give you that much space on your board. Wow, I ordered a lot of stuff. Man, oh man, what have I done? I think we're like halfway. Oh, we're almost done. We're getting pretty close now. And then I just need to go back and order everything again because I didn't order nearly enough, but I thought we did pretty good with it. But yeah, we've got a lot more we need to get. Store's gotten really popular. We've already got $13,000. It's going to be time to get another expansion here pretty soon. And then we'll have to start getting more books. Like we got to get all the Harry Potter books. We don't have any of them in this store yet. So we're going to have to work on getting all those up here. I keep on walking outside with my empty boxes and I don't need to. So let's go ahead and get 4 more boxes of used books. Once again, see if I can get lucky and get that new legendary. I'd be a fan of that if we could do it. Let's take a look, see what we got here. A first edition. So that's not bad. It's better than a blank. Next box up, we've got what here? Let's take a look. And what time is it? It's almost 8 o'clock. A signed copy. So 2 boxes that actually had something. That's good. Third one here. What do we have? Nothing in that one. That's fine. Can't all be winners. And then the last one here. Let's take a look. What's it going to be? Ooh, 2 first editions. Back to back. Cool. So in essence, we were like 4 for 4. Because we had 4 rares in 4 boxes, even if one box had 2. All right, what else do we need? Other than everything. The store has just gotten like crazy popular here. Don't need any of the candy, I don't think. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to get a whole candy up. This one, maybe. Yeah, we could get that one because we had 23 there. And one of the Chit Chats. And then some of the comics. It's amazing how quickly that turned. 7, cannot get that one. So 14, 15, 16, 17, we can get that. This one, yeah, we can get for sure. We can get that one for sure. Book-wise, we'll get that. I probably will stop there because we are at 8 o'clock. And we can order the rest of it while the store is open. Actually make some money while we're restocking the store. That would seem like it would be that would seem to make the most sense. Which I've not normally always been known to do. Every once in a while. All right, so that's all set. Yeah, I swear that when I looked at the board games, we were not nearly that sold out of them. And then all of a sudden, everybody came in here. Maybe it's because of the sign. Maybe they're like, oh, that's where the games are. Now that I have the sign, now I know where I can go with them. Or now I know where I can go to find them. It probably had nothing to do with that, to be honest with you. But that's what I'm going to go. That's what I'm going to go with. And lastly, this one. Okay. All good there. And yeah, let's close it up. Oh, actually, no, let's not close it up yet. Let's put that there. So that way we get the extra level at the end of the night. Don't want to forget about that. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to throw away our Halloween paints. People are like, no, but I don't need them. And they're just eating up a lot of space. So yeah, we're just going to get rid of that. And day is over. We made $3,500 in our France locations. So we're going to be up to how much money now? Let's see. $17,350. That's probably pretty close to being able to get another expansion. It's actually also changed the name of this. So this is going to be Rusty Nook Japan. Because it's not spooky anymore. It is much less than spooky. Yeah, let's take a look. The next expansion on the second floor, $16,000. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I probably have bills to pay. What fun is that? Let's just go ahead and boom, give ourselves even more space up there. Because we got books that we got to sell, man. and books that we have to get in the store. So let's get this done. Okay. And then our stalker up there, is it Hiroki? I can't remember who it was up there. Like, wow, I'm starting to get more space. I don't feel quite so cramped up here anymore. What was your name? Why do I not remember your name? Who are you? Kihiro. You're not Hiroki. I keep on saying you're Hiroki, and that's not who you are. You're Kihiro. One of these days I will remember. I don't know what day that is, but one of these days I will remember. Flip the books around again. Everybody gets double the experience. Let's take a look. No promotion there. No promotion there. Check you out. No promotion there. And upstairs for you. No promotion there. So everyone's good. Let's go ahead, get everything started. Day 52. There's Luna. There's Ambrose. And the store is open for your convenience. Let's get back into it. So one more box of these used books. Try this again. I mean, I'm hoping that one of these times we're gonna hit on something, on some kind of a legendary, or maybe we won't. But I can keep hoping. Lights. Maybe we'll get lucky on one of these. Other books that we can get, or do I start working on getting some of the books upstairs? Maybe it might be time to do that. I might have to start moving some of this stuff over. So let's move some of this over. Put it right over here by the desk. So yeah, we're gonna move all this right over here. This will be fine. Not gonna do it while Luna's eating. Because that's kind of mean. Oh, and I gotta make sure I save enough money for, I don't have enough money for all the racks, I don't think. Because how much is each of the racks? Was it 600? Oh, 450. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that just yet. Because for all the Harry Potter lookalike books, it would be, there's 7 of them. So I would need $3,150 just for the shelves. Assuming I could even get all 7, which I may not be able to do. And I've got bills to pay. So we will definitely pay the salaries first, because we need to make sure that we pay our workers. They generally prefer that. They're generally happy about actually getting compensated for what they do. I know, so finicky of them. And pay the rest of our bills. There we go. And now we can actually start ordering some more books again. So everything is back up to speed. From a candy standpoint, we're probably all right, I'm guessing. Actually, 23 there, so we can get one of those. Comics, that's probably okay, 6. And then 14, so I can actually get one box of those. These all seem like they're all right. Yeah, they're okay. The books can get one of each of these, I do believe. Yeah, one of each of those. Over here, we can get 2 of these for sure. 2 of these for sure. 2 of these for sure. Maybe 1. Yeah, I can get 2 of those. I only have 500. I don't have $576, so I can't pull the. Can't quite get these yet, but we're getting closer. And can I get 2 of these? I do believe so. Now I've just got to wait until I have $936. There, I'm down to $5.40 again. As quickly as I get money, I spend it. We all know this about me. It should not be a surprise to you. If you've watched me play games long enough, you know that this is normally the way it goes. Bookmarks, let's see. We take a quick look around. Can get 1. That one, probably not. The Starry Night, probably not. This one, probably. This one, probably not. And the Hearts and Diamonds and Spades and Clubs seem like they're all okay as well. So we'll let that ride. And another license is available now. So again, I don't know how many we could even get if we wanted to, but we have another one available to us now. That's all I know. And let's go ahead and get 3 more boxes of used books. Again, continuing to hunt for another legendary. Be cool if we could get the new one. I'm not going to mention what it is, but you can find it out by looking in the Steam notes. So if you look in the Steam patch notes, it'll say it there, but I'm not going to mention it here. Just because I'm not... You know me, I'm not about my spoilers. So if we manage to get it, then that'll be cool. If we don't, then it'll stay a mystery. All I can say for sure is that it's in the Japan set of books. Unless the game lied to me. Or unless I did not read it properly. But I'm pretty sure I did. Another first edition. Still no legendaries. And already, well, yeah, whatever legendary I had is already gone. Dang. These people do not mess around, man. They waste no time. All right, games. Get one of them. And let's see what we got there. 7, 13, 18. That we cannot get. So let's go with those 3 things. Those books, they finally picked them up. I was thinking I was going to have to take care of those myself, but we're all good. And again, I'll help them out with everything we got left here. Because there's quite a bit there. And Luna, just stretching right in the middle, because that's what Luna does. Luna doesn't care about these things. After all, it is Luna's store. Well, Luna's and Ambrose's now. But Luna was first, so Luna does have a little bit of seniority in this entire affair. But really, in the end, the store belongs to the 2 cats. And we all know that. We're all good with that. So, I mean, it's a cat's world, and we just live in it. Okay? All right. How are we looking? We've still got a few more boxes outside. Few being 2. And that's probably it. Yep, that's it. So we're all caught up there. We got $1,800, so still not enough to be able to get all of the shelves for the Harry Potter series. I can get 2 more sets of used books, so let's keep on going with that. Keep on trying. And see if one of these times we can actually hit the jackpot. Another first edition, so that's something. And then here, what do we got? Nothing. Wow. Okay. Legendaries are elusive, as they should be, because if they were not elusive, then everyone would have a full set of them, and that wouldn't be any fun, now would it? We're almost up to almost shop level 25 as well. So that's getting close to our end game as well, because the final shop level that has anything new in it is level 33. So we're getting ever closer to that. And let's see, I can get 2 of those, probably 2 of those. 1 of them. And is that 7 titles? That is 7 titles. Over here, 1. That might work. Yeah, we can get 1. 1 there. Let's take a look at our manga. We can get the Ghost in the Hotel manga. It's the only one that we can get a full box of up there. So we'll go with that. Used books again. Another 2 boxes. Remember the days when the used books didn't sell at all? Now they sell like mad. Oh man, I miss those days. Days when it was like, I've got so many boxes of them here, and no one's buying them. And yeah, now now we can't keep them in the place fast enough. So yeah, it's all right. As long as you, oh wait, let's see, genre. Each consecutive book of same genre sells for 5% more, 100% max. Each consecutive book of same genre sells for 5% more, up to 100% max. I don't think that's as good as the ones that we got. It's a neat sounding book, but I'm not gonna put that up. I'm just gonna leave that there. It's interesting, but yeah, I don't think I like it as much as my other ones. So we'll just hold off on that. You'll have to let me know if you've seen that one before and if you have, what you think of it. But yeah, there's a part of me that feels like that one's just not worth it. So yeah, that's just me. Let's see, 357. We can get one of those. 336. We can get one of those. We take a look here. Man, everyone's got a sweet tooth today. Sold a lot of candy today. 12, 19, 20. The chit chats we can do. That's about it there. Comics, probably all right on all these, I'm thinking. Let's see, 458. 12. Okay, so we can actually get that just barely. Book-wise, that is close, but we think we can get one. Oh, no. I stopped on Major Miracle. So 1, 1, 1 again. I don't think I can get one of those. No, I can't. So we're actually good on the halfling for now. This one we can get one. And Mary, no, I don't think so. Same thing there with that. Dulling, we can get one. Dankenstein, we can get one for sure. And Maniac, we can get one for sure. So we'll do all that. And manga, we got the, let's see, the tri-piece. You can get one of those. That's about it there. So, okay. And I think we can buy yet even more used books at this point. Oh, and I need to get my bookmarks. So let's get these. See how many of these we need. This one, I think we get one. Same there. This one, I think we're still okay on. This one, we can get one. Yeah. So one of everything except for a couple of the stats there. And how many used books can we get? We can get 4 again, so let's do it. Keep trying. That was that legendary that we got was not the legendary. That was not the new one. That was one that existed. So yeah, that was not the one that I was hoping to see. I mean, it's still nice to have another one on the shelf, but yeah, there was not the new one as part of the most recent update. It's almost 8 o'clock, so we're going to get through everything here. And then that will probably be good. 2 more first editions. So we've had 3 in 2 boxes. That's pretty darn nice. And pretty darn rare. Over here, what do we got? Nothing, so 3 for 3. Again, not going to complain. And finally in here, we have, what? All right, 3 for 4. So we started good and ended bad. I'll go ahead and put these up because it seems like our restockers are busy doing other things now. All right, now they're helping out, so we're good. And I'll help out with getting all this stocked. Assuming I remember where all this goes. And let's see, we got these here. I do like those book posters. Those are pretty cool. I don't necessarily have a place to put all of them, but I mean, we do have quite a few areas where we could put them. But it's only for books, so like we've got all of our games and all of our candy on the ends or on the walls, and then a lot of our books we have in the middle. In the manga, I don't think that they have posters for the manga. I think it's just for the other books, if I recall correctly. So let's see. Let's maybe get a couple more hanging shelves. So yeah, let's get one for there, one for there, one here. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get 6 more hanging shelves and set them all up around the place. So they were Where were you? Right there, hanging signs. And we're going to set them up in various spots here. So hanging sign, we're going to put one here. So open. And let's see. It is stuck there. So let's rotate that. And we got to keep it away from the wall so we can keep moving it. And then we can kind of put it up against the wall. So we're going to put one there. We'll change all the colors later. I'm not going to worry about changing the colors now. Get them all set up first, and then we'll change all the colors. Yeah, we got to rotate them all like this. And unfortunately, you got to stand back a little ways to try and get them somewhat centered with the areas that you want them to, where you want them to be. So I'm trying to center that above all those. And then we're going to set one up here, right in the middle, above all of our horror shelves. Then we're going to take one and put it up above our rare books. Again, I got to back up a little bit so I can see that it's somewhat centered. And then we're going to put one up above our bookmarks. Again, trying to see where it's going to be somewhat centered, possibly. That might be. No idea. It's actually not, so I got to get it. I got to get it more this direction. So let's pick that up. So G to pick it up and move it more that way. How's that? That's actually pretty darn good. Did not expect that one to work out as well as it did. And then the last one was going to go over the manga. So let's set that up and get dates. And put it right up there. Cool. So names on all these. So bookmarks. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to. So if you hit enter, it's going to actually go into the next day. So we're in the next day. I didn't mean to be. So we didn't get everybody their free level. And the game is now stuck. Uh-oh. We've got a problem here. Oh, no. This is going to be bad. So shoot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of this screen. We're going to have to see because, yeah, I have no mouse control. Can I hit escape? Uh-oh. We may have problems here. This may be bad. Let's take a look here. So I've tried every combination of keystrokes that I can think of here, and none of them have worked. So we may just end up being stuck. So we're going to call it here, and I guess we'll come back in another day and see whether or not it will have saved all of our progress. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to replay day 52, and we'll have to try it all over again. But hopefully it won't come to that. We shall see. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really liked this video, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, make sure you don't hit buttons that you don't mean to. Thank you for being a part of all of my silliness. And I'm Rusty Champaign, and we will see you later.